Single mother with two kids that the father neglected. Baby boy facing time and her daughter is pregnant. A God-fearing woman, she won't bother to kill it. On her knees every night asking God for forgiveness. Oldest son a hustler chasing dreams with a yay. And Section 8 tripping cause he 18 today. Security posted up to make sure it's crystal clear. Either Junior hit the road or they all disappear. Big Mama had a stroke after Pawpaw passed. This isn't fair. So how did life change? All within a year. Dear God, it's your son again. Thinking about that gun again. Conscious toying with me about my past. What I done again? Drink to a stupor, pop a pill, smoke a blunt or 10. I can't get away cause I can't seem to run within. My feet's in quicksand. You speak of rich land, a meek and gift land. My peeps in this land, and I know only the things of God last. So step into the light for 3Ps in the podcast. So on today's episode, it's the battle of the sexes. We're talking about Offset and Cardi B. Man versus woman, male versus female. Have the roles reversed in 2025? And can a woman do what a man can do? I'm going to let y'all watch the episode for yourself.
If you was in a real fire, who would you want to rescue you? A pretty little young thing, little young tender, or do you want a real fine man to rescue you?
Why can't you accept the fact that a woman can do anything a man can do?
Cause it ain't true. Now get out of my face, sister soldier.
Welcome to this week's edition of 3Ps in a Pod podcast. You rocking with Trinity Team 504, the crazy and sometimes double standard Miss C Love,
Damn, why I gotta be crazy? Nope,
and
nope.
my
Cut,
brother Mike
cut, start
Lowry.
over.
She said start over. Yeah, yeah,
No
Start
start
over.
over. We about to
yeah.
get right
I need a
into
new
we
intro.
Like
we
super
getting right
crazy.
into today's topics of Cardi B being pregnant, why she's married, and it's not right. And Carmen gonna tell me that men do it all the time. So I tell her that she's crazy and there's no such thing as a double standard because a woman should be a woman at all times. You can't do what a man do. If you wanted to do what a man do, you should have been born with a penis. You was not born with a penis, ma'am.
Why he
Hey,
acting
hey,
like? Why he
hey,
acting
he
like
came
Cardi
on
B
here.
cheated on him?
Hey, he started the
He
podcast with
sounds
some
like
with
this.
some dang, bro. You all right? Do you need a snicker?
Breathe, breathe. It's okay. Breathe. Golly.
Like, god damn. Who got who mad today?
Right. Who tasted your cereal?
Boy, I just know these
Damn.
comments. Look. I just know these comments. The first second, like, what the hell Trinity team on?
They
He,
gonna
he
be
needs
like,
some
what he
help.
tripping on? What is he tripping on? He took some
I ain't
pre-workout and don't
tripping,
know how to
man.
act.
No,
Uh,
because she shouldn't have got pregnant for somebody while the ink wasn't even dry on no divorce papers. You still married.
All right,
okay,
so we
so
talking about Cardi B and
uh-huh.
Offset and their divorce and her ending up pregnant with Stefan. And
Did.
yeah, absolutely motherfucking right. She has every right to move on with her life. Women naturally disconnect emotionally and mentally and physically way before we're going to go ahead and file for a divorce, or way before we're going to go ahead and ask for a divorce, or way before we're going to end up splitting with you. We mentally disconnect. So Offset kept cheating. She kept taking him back, kept cheating. She kept taking him back, kept cheating, kept taking him back because she wants a family. Cardi B is Latina, and a lot of Latin households, we don't play with divorce. It's kind of like you stick that shit out, right? You stand by your man and you stick it out and you figure it out.
Figure it out.
Been there,
Mhm.
done that. So, Yeah, so she stuck it out because she wants to keep her family together, right? So that people don't look at her funny and, oh, she's a thought, she's this and that for letting them go. No, she sticks it out, she takes him back, forgives him countless of times. I think he has a baby on her while they're still married. So yeah, you damn right. She has every right to move on with her life and be happy. Have you heard her new song Safe? She said, I don't need a rich nigga. I need someone to make me feel safe. I heard that shit because it's not all about finances. It's not about you taking care of me. No, make me feel safe. Make me feel when I'm like crazy and vulnerable and spazzing out, still make me feel love, make me feel safe to where I'm okay and able to express those emotions. But you guys don't want to hear it. Y'all not ready for those conversations. Now what?
Checkmate.
Crickets? What?
ain't
Crickets? What?
ain't no
What?
checkmate.
What? Nothing? Crickets?
Ah,
Did you freeze? Is your phone frozen? No, like
Too
it's not double
warm.
standards. It's like women have every right to say enough because men, y'all play too much. Y'all play too much in our face and think that we're gonna sit here, tolerate it, and tolerate it. And it's like, no, no, we got the rights to open and close access whenever we want to too. We just choose not to. We choose to tolerate it. Let us turn around and do it to you guys. Now Offset over here losing his rabbit ass mind, telling Stefan, oh, I got 3 kids, I got 3 kids with her. You still have a long way to go. And he claps back and he's like, I'm not in competition with you in having kids. He was like, maybe if you were less focused on the kids, you would be more focused on giving her peace, giving her love. You know what a woman really needs. And so that's where he's winning. I'm kudos to Cardi B. Every woman deserves to be loved, respected, and all of that. So if Offset wants to be petty about it, too bad, you're lost. You had this woman for years and didn't cherish her, didn't appreciate her. Now look at her. Now look at her. Anyways,
that girl, look, that girl out of breath.
let me take a deep breath, cause man, y'all because y'all be playing so much, y'all always be trying to make it seem, oh, y'all so quick to call a female a hoe, or y'all so quick to call a female like, oh, she trying to be a man. No, she tired. Women get tired of being played with.
Don't say
And she
y'all.
got her own damn money. She ain't
Say
messing with no
Trinity
little
team.
Instagram. She not messing around with no little Instagram. She went for a whole athlete that got his own bag. That's why Offset really mad. She upgraded on his ass. I'd be mad too if I was Offset, And she did one even better. He was his favorite athlete, and he played on his favorite team. So I love it for Cardi. If that's not the best fuck you, I don't know what is. I was like, girl, yes, you did that. And she had a baby, and she's having a baby by him. Yes, girl, I have 2 more.
She want that man to feel all the pain. Cause you
No,
know
for real.
you know us, as a male, when we are hurt, it's like it feel 10 times worse.
Hmm.
So, but I don't
Because a
see
And
woman
that's what they say.
cannot.
Y'all men, y'all can't take pain the way we do.
we
And
can't.
y'all can't.
Because we not designed alike. A man is
Hmm.
designed to be a protector, a
Mm,
provider, and show provision. That's
mm.
his job. A woman is designed to be a nurturer. You're not designed to give my cookie to every Tom, Dick, and Harry
Oh, but
outside.
you designed to
But
give your little
what they
sausage to
got to do with
everyone else.
cheating?
You wanna have community sausage over here and have a whole cookout with your stuff, but expect me to be, expect me to
Faithful.
let you lead and provide and protect. Protect is not sleeping with other females. So
It's not.
when you fall short on your role, then that all dibs is off. I
Boy,
don't
she
have to
chewing your
be.
ass up.
No, for real. Like, nah, don't do not play with me. Cause oh, we're supposed to do then do it. Then do it and be
Hey,
loyal and be trustworthy and protect. Protect this home because when you sleep with other women, you're opening that door to disruption into your own home. So it's like, no, hell no. You're not
I
protecting this home
agree,
at that
but
point.
but you don't get him back like that.
Tell him, see, love, you messing with the wrong one.
Exactly. Mess with
Mike, whose side are
the
you on, Mike? Are you with the fellas or you with
mess
the girls?
miss me
Shit.
with that.
I'm
Cause
with,
yeah.
I'm on the side who's winning. Like she chewing your ass up.
That
What did
that ain't
Kevin
what
Hart?
I asked you.
Where's
Are
your
you
popcorn?
on
Mike,
What
get
did
your
Kevin Hart say?
popcorn.
What did
are
Kevin
you
Hart
on the
say?
side with the guys or are you on the side with the girls, man?
Shit, I'm on
Look
the
at he
right
said he on the
side.
side that's winning. This the winning team over here.
But what did Kevin Hart say? He said, "You gonna learn today."
Right.
But nah, I'm on the side by heart. So by heart, I'm gonna say, like if a man cheat, a man has to accept that a woman's gonna get her lick back. Okay, because think about it. If she cheat, what you gonna do? You gonna cheat back. You gonna
You
get your
might
damn
not
lick
stick
back.
around.
Exactly. So I feel like a man, they should, like we can't handle that pain, but that is something that you have to tell your brain to control. Like you have to accept that because just like you said, a couple podcasts ago, it was some months ago, you said every day you wake up with a choice or consequences that you want to
Right?
make, and you get to choose which path that you want to take, right? Because whatever you're gonna do is gonna either be a choice or a consequence. So you cheating, that is a consequence, and you know what
Right.
exactly is gonna happen. So that's up to you on how you're gonna face that. Because you
Hmm.
know what she gonna do. Because we all look at this age, a motherfucker know what they doing, and they know what's gonna
Hmm.
happen. So there's no excuses. That's what I'm gonna say. I ain't on nobody's side. I'm on the right side. That's the type of man God made me. So you know what's gonna happen. Don't fucking do it. Simple. That's all I
Right.
gotta say.
So now I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Here we
Hmm.
So
go.
if she cheated or if he cheated, eat both case scenarios,
Right?
and the other person take that person back, you are saying I forgive that person, so it shouldn't be brought up again.
No, and she did. And she didn't bring it up. And he cheated again and got somebody pregnant. So, yeah, at that point, you don't fucked up way too many times. So there's no coming
Oh
back.
shit.
She
So
got
it was
fed
more than one
up.
time. See, he fucked
Yeah,
up.
she
He
got
did.
fed up. Yeah, she got fed up. And she was
Yeah.
like, no, I'm not forgiving you anymore. The last time she was leaving him, the last time she was leaving him, she took him back. She took him back. He begged and pleaded and apologized, and she took him back. So he keeps doing it. Straight dog. That's sad.
What's that song, Tina Turner song with Ike? You just a fool in love. You do what you Why you do what you do and you're such a good man.
I like that song too.
I
What
bet
you say?
I bet you do. I bet you do.
I do. I love
But
me some
yeah.
Tina Turner. Ooh. But yeah, that's all I gotta say on Cardi B. I'm happy for her, much love and success, and I hope she does find somebody that knows how to appreciate her and treat her well. She seems like a good woman. She seemed like a great wife too. Obviously, we don't know what goes on fully behind closed doors, but she's a family woman. She's always surrounded by her family. That tells you a lot. Yes, she was a stripper in her past, but that girl's all about her kids and her family. So I know she took care of him, and she, you know what I mean? She not even you're like old school typical girl, so I'm sure she satisfied him sexually. Like there was really no reason for him to cheat. Really no reason to cheat. It's just him being a typical man. He had everything.
or
He had the
or
perfect
or
family at home.
or she acted like a probation officer when he came home and he got tired of that. So the question is, what made him cheat? Don't say that
Hmm.
he a man, so he cheated.
No, that's a lie. Cause don't nothing make you cheat. Men cheat because they want to cheat. You can't make a man do right. They're
No,
either
men
ready.
don't cheat because
They're either no. They're either ready to be a husband or they're not,
are
and
you
that's
a
it.
man,
I know
ma'am?
men cheat because they're gonna cheat.
She
Are
said,
I
you
don't
"Are
a
have
you
to
a
be a
man?
man.
man?"
I've dated enough men. I created a man.
She
So
ain't
maybe
answer.
miss
She ain't
me
gonna
with
answer your
it.
question.
Miss
Huh?
me with it.
I said she ain't gonna answer your question. Say it again, bro.
Are you a man? If you not a man, you can't tell me why men do it.
I know why men cheat. Men cheat for
Ah!
insecurities. Men cheat for lack of something. I mean, they're missing something. I mean, and like I said, a man that's a real man is not gonna cheat. And he's either gonna be ready and committed to be in his marriage and be loyal, or he's just not ready. And a man that's not ready to be a husband, to be a protector or provider, is gonna cheat.
I
That's what it
I
is.
agree. I agree to an extent.
Mhm.
Let me get real with you for a minute. Now I know we had fun. And this is all for the podcast, y'all. Y'all know I love my family, but I'm still gonna give her the honest and the real for the men here. So a man doesn't wake up saying, I'm gonna cheat. I wanna be a cheater. How you told me is things and steps that make that woman leave
Mhm.
physically, that she's already left mentally, emotionally, she already checked out. Well, for the man, when he comes home and it seems like a fight, like every day is an argument over little stuff, or you unhappy for whatever reason, and he's like, damn, every time I come in here is like a battle. And then let's say he go to work or he go to the bar, he go to any restaurant, wherever he go, and somebody is in there like stroking his ego. He's the best thing since sliced bread since he went over there. Guess what household he's gonna end up in? So it didn't start off by him saying, "Okay, I want to be a cheater." He might go by Susie Q. Susie Q may not look half as good as you, but when he
No, but
go over
he's a
there,
celebrity, so it's different. It's He's a celebrity, so he's always gonna have
he's still
Instagram
a man.
females stroking his ego. Exactly. So naturally, he's gonna cheat. Whether he has what he needs at home, whether she because they both got their own money, they're both fucking rich, they can both kind of go their own way. So there's not a money issue. There's not They did a lot of the things together because he promoted her in the beginning. Now, I do believe that you lose them how you get them. When she met Offset, he was already in a relationship, left that relationship to be with her. So I do believe that, but
Oh wow.
it's his background. That's what he's known for. He's known for being with multiple women. He's known for sleeping around and cheating and things like that. So I feel like that's probably where Cardi B went wrong, was to marry a man like that. But no,
So, so,
you can't tell me he's stressed out going home. No, they got too much money for that.
so in other words, Cardi B already know what type of man he was.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Oh
for
well,
sure.
then, and then that's her
And
fault. Then,
she tried to make him a house husband, and
you can't change a man, just like a man can't change a hoe.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, oh, well,
So,
that's her fault on that shit. There, you knew
like
what
I
the hell
said,
you
have
was
two
gonna
more
do.
kids, Cardi. Live your best life, girl, because he wants shit to begin with.
But nah, bro, I got one more comment. So, as a man, like think about this. Think of if that was your daughter in that situation. What would you tell her?
In what situation? My daughter ain't gonna act like Cardi first and foremost.
Man, no,
What
no, bro. Look,
situation
look,
we
look,
talking about?
look, look. No, focus. Not in that situation. I don't. Not as no damn stripper or whatever your mind went left. Think of a situation of your daughter being cheated by a man. What would you tell her? You tell her forgive him and go back to him, or what would you give her as a father daughter talk?
No, as a father daughter talk, we gonna already be had this talk on what's the biblical way to take care of your marriage, and rightfully so. The only biblical reason for divorce is one of y'all step outside of marriage is cheating. But I would still say, especially if y'all got kids involved, and it's coming from me, I would say if you can make it work, not be stupid, because I would never tell nobody to be stupid. But if you can make it work, meaning he messed up and he's really sincere in his
Mm-hmm.
apology, and
Mm-hmm.
he's saying, okay, this is what happened, because like I just told you, Nobody wakes up saying I'm a cheat. So whatever issues that they had going on, I would say if you can fix your marriage, then fix your marriage.
Right.
Because I already did a segment on when daddy's not in the home, when you separate the home with the kids. So if you
Right.
can keep that together, I would say keep that together. Now, if you can't keep that together, if this man is constantly cheating,
Hmm.
constantly doing things, then yeah, you shouldn't be there.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Like right. So that sounds like exactly what Offset's doing. You saying that he cheated multiple times with Cardi B?
But I'm saying you don't know what Cardi B did,
I mean, nobody do. But I'm saying,
right?
just in that situation, So
Right,
leave.
Right.
But
Leave and
right. But at
continue
least,
on.
but
but
if
I
you gonna
also heard.
leave, if you gonna leave, get your affairs in order before you jump into another one. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. Now, yes, I'm pausing on this one. Now, I also heard. I don't know if it's true or not. I ain't. I got my own personal issues. So I don't be all in the celebrity stuff. But I also heard that Offset he didn't want to sign those papers. Is that true?
I don't know.
He didn't. He didn't want to sign the papers, and then when he wanted to sign the papers, he was asking for alimony. Like, dude, if
What?
you don't get
He,
your
he got money already.
exactly, he wanted her money. He wants her money, her houses, and so that's what she's fighting. Everything that she bought was, or mostly everything she bought was before their marriage, and it's her stuff. So she's like, I'm not giving him shit.
And
Yeah.
when you get married, no more, it's no more yours and his and hers.
No, everything I
It's
bought
a
before our
we.
marriage is definitely still mine, sir. That's what's
Mhm.
called a prenup. You
Negative
get a
Ghost
prenup,
Rider.
you get a prenup, and you keep your own.
So
Ain't
is it
no
such?
what's
So
yours is mine. No,
yes.
sir. You cheated. So I will definitely, you cheated, you're gonna pay me alimony. It's funny. It's funny how like men they expect, oh, let me do wrong and let me take her money and everything she owns and everything she worked hard for. Uh-uh. No. Sad. It's sad.
Okay. What was the other topics?
We basically touched it. Do you guys think like it's a double standard that uh women and men are held to different standards when it comes to relationships?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's just
Yeah, for
like
sure.
that's that's just like this situation. That's just like a man saying, "Oh, I don't like a woman who smoke, but you smoke, motherfucker, you
Mhm.
smoking." You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, okay, if
That's
you don't
why I
want
don't
her
want my
smoking,
lady to smoke. I don't want another me. You supposed to be the opposite of me. Do as
I
I
get what you
say, not do as I do.
see, bro. That's that controlling shit. That do as I say shit,
Right.
in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, yes, double standards. Like, if you don't like nobody doing something, don't you do it? Cause hell, for one,
Right.
hell, you giving them the habit, and then they doing what you doing. Set
Mhm.
some examples. Okay, baby, I ain't gonna smoke. I don't want you smoking, so I ain't gonna smoke. Now, if you do smoke, don't
Right.
smoke.
And
Don't
men,
smoke. Don't smoke around
men are
her.
supposed to lead. How you gonna lead and then you're smoking, you're cheating, you're lying about stuff. How you supposed to lead me? Like you can't lead me like that. You definitely can't run a household like that. So no, absolutely. Do right yourself, then tell me how to act. Then tell me what I'm supposed to do as a woman or mm-mm. That's probably why I'm single.
Mm, mm, mm,
That's probably why I'm single, because the motherfucker that ain't doing right if it is not gonna tell me what to do. I'm sorry. I can't. I gotta me to like fully be like submissive. I have to respect you. I have to somewhat like admire you, like if I see that you take care of yourself mentally, you work out, you're taking care of yourself, then I'm like, damn, that's attractive to me. If I see that you're investing and you're, getting your bag and stuff like that, and then that's just like, okay, that's like attractive to me. Let him lead. He obviously knows what he's talking about, but if you're
mm.
out, partying and drinking and tricking off your money, it's just kind of like, You know what I mean? Mm-mm. So it's
Right.
definitely lead by example. I agree with Mike.
So it's a difference between a contract and a covenant. So a contract, we can agree, your cable TV, your cell phone bill, that's a contract. It's a binding contract that say for the next 2 years, I'm getting this service for this price, and if these standards aren't met, we're gonna pull away. That's a contract. Sadly, that's how most people view marriage, as it's contractual. As you just said, what I had before you is my stuff. It doesn't work like that. So marriage is a covenant. The two become one. It's no longer singular, it is now plural. So what I do affects you and what you do affects me.
It's like a
But
business.
but this is
Mhm.
a us. It's no longer a I or you. It's a we. It's a us. It's a team.
It's still a business. It's like a business. It's like a
Yeah.
business. When your business go bad, what you gonna do?
You're gonna sit down at the table because a business you can't say business either. Part of it you can,
It
but
is.
you
It's
can't
I'm gonna
use
file
that
for
as a
bankruptcy my way
it's a
out.
partnership. It's a
you
partner.
can't use it
That's your partner.
at what I'm saying is it's marriage. You still can't say it's a contract. It's a covenant. Y'all tied together. You can get out of a business contract, but when
In a
it's a
marriage too.
covenant, you want your best to make that work. That's my point
That's why I
exactly.
called. That's why I called
Yeah, but
divorce.
it's do your best to make it work, but don't be stupid about it either. That doesn't mean
Exactly.
you can run all over me. You can do whatever you want. Cause yes, it's a covenant, and yes, we got married by church or whatnot. But that doesn't mean you can go off and cheat, and I gotta constantly forgive you. Like that don't work like that.
I'm gonna end business with your ass. Bye. Peace.
No, seriously, we're seriously because it's like if you didn't respect this covenant, then why should I? You know.
Yeah.
Next.
25 minutes in.
All
Next
right.
topic.
On a sadder note today, here in Dallas, we had another sniper situation at the ICE building. I don't know if you guys had a chance to research, but what are your thoughts on the detainees that were killed in the entire situation?
Did y'all see before you say it? Did y'all see that they say who was the victim? It was a 29-year-old who did that.
Mhm.
I don't know if y'all
I
seen
saw the
it.
picture. Yeah, I saw the picture they been
Yeah.
posted.
Okay. Yeah, when I seen it this morning, it was either two things. Because you said it's just a sniper, and they said that it was an unmarked vehicle that had the immigrants inside the vehicle, whatever. So I don't know. I didn't know at this moment. I didn't know if they was targeting the immigrants or
No.
it
So
was.
that's what they did. He targeted only the detainees. He didn't
Uh
kill
huh.
any of the officers that were in the vehicle. None of the officers were harmed or anything like that. One of the detainees, which is one of the immigrants, right? Because we don't always check their legal status. But
Uh
one
huh.
of the immigrants was shot, killed, and then two of them are in critical condition. And of course, the shooter matches your criteria. On his bullets, kind of like the Charles Kirk case, he had engravings in his bullets saying that he was anti ICE or whatnot, then turned around and killed himself.
That's some cap
So
shit. I don't like when people kill themselves after they kill somebody. No,
cowards. They're
face
cowards.
your
That's what it
goddamn
is.
consequence.
Exactly.
Face it. Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm like it's either the two. Either somebody trying to kill the officers
Hmm.
to get them escape, or somebody is after it's after them. But I didn't know at the time. I didn't know which one it was. But I know it's either the
Yeah,
two.
it was
Yeah,
only the detainees that were killed.
Yeah.
yeah, that's fucked up. But why? That what the hell? What the hell they do to you to make you hate them?
Exactly. So
So the
I
chatter,
obviously
the conspiracy chatter is, Trump waged war on the cartel. Do
Okay,
you know that? So they were
no,
saying that it could have been like a isolated hit or something. To
no. What's
say,
that visa bill? What's that visa thing? He just that the bill he just passed about some
the
visa.
HB1.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You don't think they got anything to do with it? No.
It all may tie into it. That's why I say the conspiracy chatter. It all may be a part of it. But I heard about the HB1 law, and I heard about him getting into it with the cartel, and it was like it could be a number of this stuff. But why would somebody kill those specific detainees and then turn a gun on yourself?
But I don't think it was like, okay, so he's shooting at an unmarked white van. So he's
Yes.
not
So how did he know?
specifically, yeah, he's not specifically aiming at like certain people. This is one a white man, 29 years old.
Hmm.
Like we have it's a gun issue. We have all these guns. We're not backtracking and seeing what their backgrounds are like. We're selling guns to random people, and that's what happens, until we get in control of the gun process and the gun purchase and things like that. We're always going to have shootings in America, and that's just a fact. We're
Yep.
not mentally checking these people that are buying these guns. Anybody can buy a gun.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Anyone, you can buy a gun before you can drive a vehicle. We have to go through all of these testings and everything to drive a vehicle, to do certain jobs and things like that. But to buy a gun, I just got to show my driver license and here you go. Like, make it make sense. It's always going to be an issue. We have a gun issue in America, and until that's addressed, it's not going to stop.
Yeah, I feel like they use that to like decrease the population. They don't want to get rid of that shit.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
The gun law.
Yeah, yeah, shit. People get killed every damn day with
Every
guns.
day, every
Yeah,
day,
you know
every
how they
day,
be
someone's getting
trying
shot.
to decrease the population around the country, and they do all this shit just to do it. That's my theory on it. But I don't know. Ever since that Charlie Kirk situation, that Pacific kind of people, they've been out of control lately.
Yeah, and then Ted Cruz went on the news talking about we lost one of our politicians. We need to end the violence. Mr. Kirk was not no politician. He
But
was a
wait a minute.
podcaster.
But wait.
So it's just like,
Yeah.
I don't know. They're doing too much, and it's like they're trying to connect all of these assassinations, these crimes and stuff like that together, and it's like they're not connected. Obviously we have one person that's in charge of the United States of America, and it starts there. If we have a good leader, then we'll be fine, but everything's going to ships.
Yeah.
The
We
leader's
still don't
gonna
have
get things.
jobs. That we still Before you go there, we still don't have jobs. The economy is more fucked up than what it ever was. Like, we're
Groceries still
losing
high.
control. We're losing
the
control of everything.
the leader will get everything back in order. You just gotta
Oh
Heck
give
yeah,
the
just
no.
man
like
some
he
time.
disrupted
Just
everything.
like
Just
he
like he's
said, he gonna
disrupting
make the
everything.
groceries go down. That shit still high. How long you been in office?
Right. Exactly. Crickets.
Man,
Crickets
that's what you call. That's but your people say, show me instead of talking. He ain't showed us shit.
at all. At all. What has he done to make America great again?
Shit,
Mr. Trump
nothing.
supporter.
And
Mr.
and why the
President,
hell
I
look?
don't condone.
And why the hell
We
he
finna
sitting there
get
trying to?
canceled today.
Yeah, he been getting on my nerves this week. I don't know why he been trying to threat the ABC he threatened ABC last night if
But
they
Kimmel got his job back. They gave Jimmy Kimmel his job back.
yeah, but Trump threatened him. I seen the articles where he threatened him like if they put his shit on the earth. I'm like, bro, you got other issues to handle. Why are you concerned about this man? I don't
So
understand
We got the
that.
I don't
wrong
know if y'all
president.
actually watched the show, but a lot of the humor be about the Trump administration and about
Okay.
But it's
Trump and all.
valid. It's valid humor. It's valid humor because he's a clown. Our
Yes.
president of the United States is a clown.
And he be
It's
on
valid
Twitter.
humor.
And he be on Twitter doing the same thing. So
What
what's the
yeah, what
difference?
president is on Twitter? What president is worried about social media? What president is worried about he was so concerned about the youth vote. I get it. That's why you're on social media, but come on, dude. You're president of the United States of America. Please respect yourself, act accordingly, and show the youth how they should be acting. That's why the youth is shooting up everybody. So it's like that's our leader though. That's our leader. That's him making America great again,
Yep.
supposedly, right?
Just like I
No,
said
at this
before.
point, I'd rather move to Mexico. I'd rather move to South America, like because that it's chaos. America, and somebody had told me that this guy had asked me where I was from, and I was like, "Oh, I'm from Peru." And then he was like, "Oh, it's really nice over there, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's nice over there." And then he was like, "Would you go back and live there?" And I said, "You know what? The way America is right now, yes, because America is not great. America is not the land of the free. America is like you live in fear, especially Latinos, like everyone's that's brown, everyone of color fears for their life. And it's like that's not what America should be. And that's not what America is. So, yeah, 1000% I would gladly move to another country for sure.
Okay, what else y'all got on the agenda for the day?
I know C Love had a
Three
question.
things that you would tell yourself. What is advice that you would give yourself at the age of 18?
I thought you said 3 words.
3 words.
Uh-huh.
What would you tell yourself?
Um,
At the age
let me-
18,
at age 18, check your temper. That's what I would tell myself.
you still crazy. What you do at 18?
Huh?
I
I ain't
said, I,
crazy.
s- I said, you still crazy, but what you do at 18? You trying to check your temper.
Me, I would tell myself to invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. I feel like if we invest in ourselves at a young age, um, and put ourselves through school, really take care of ourselves mentally, financially, and physically, then you don't have no other choice but to win in life. So definitely invest in yourself.
Mm.
And you?
I don't know. I say mine's in the proper way. I'm trying to think.
It's YouTube.
Huh? Yeah, I
It's
know. What
YouTube. What do you mean a proper way? Just say it.
I'm trying to be professional. That's what I mean the proper way. I don't want to say it all rude. Okay. At my age 18, all I can think about, what I was telling myself, I'm gonna go back. Fuck these hoes. And the reason why I said that because y'all might not believe me, but like I used to be a very sweet person. I was caring. And I support everybody. But like when you're nice to people, they'll take over you. Hurt you. And that's what really must change me. So I know y'all wonder like why I'm so much of an asshole and why I love it, and that's because and that's why because like
You're an
once you get
asshole.
treated bad, hey, I'm an asshole. Shit, I get that all the time.
Who?
Very all that. You said it
When?
earlier. You said it earlier. You said I talk too much shit. But yeah, but I mean like
But you
like
talk so much shit trying to be funny. You're not a literal asshole. Like you're not anyways.
yeah, I can
Okay.
be. Trust me. Trust me, I can be. But yeah, like
So
Okay.
you saying you used to be like LL?
who is LL?
When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I
Oh
stare at
no.
the wall, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience telling me
Hell
I need a
no.
girl.
No.
Oh my
No.
god.
I used to be nice and supportive. Like I used to help people, when they need help, whatever. But like you have people who like fuck over you and shit like that. And and that's what pretty much changed my heart. So that's why I don't show that really pretty much show that nice side of me like that because how I was treated growing up. So like when I was in college, I made a commitment to myself to not be nice to people no more, unless I feel like you deserve it because the world is full of evil, so you can't be nice and open up everybody because they'll take that advantage and treat you wrong and do all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just got tired of that. So if I was 18 again, that's what I tell myself.
Okay. Well,
Y'all
we gonna
laughing.
wrap up
What
on
you
that
got to
note,
say?
man.
Okay.
I was about to say, so we gonna wrap up on that note. You got me quiet. I want to comment, but I'm gonna come back next
Look,
week.
Now,
I'm
say
gonna be
it.
nice.
Say it with your chest.
I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna keep my comment to myself.
Right?
Okay.
Because you can't let no woman actions dictate you in life.
But not
Nobody.
necessarily
It's
women,
not
because when
that.
you
It's
say fuck these hoes, it's like, okay, so who are you considering hoes, first of all? Is it women or just everyone in general? So I would probably think your 3 words should probably be show no weakness, right?
no.
Because when you're nice or when you're kind, then that can
Yes.
probably portray as being weak and stuff like that. Then people take advantage of you. So
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I would say fuck these hoes, because then
I
that
said
means
Right.
that.
it's just female, right? He's not talking
I
about
said
just females.
yes.
And
I said that.
the advice that I would give, I would say don't have kids out of wedlock. I know it sounds like a cliche, but the
Mhm.
reason is because those kids who hurt what we just talked about. If the parents not together, it's
But
the
he doesn't
kids.
have kids.
Huh?
I was 18. What kids got to do with that? And they
Yeah.
No.
and they grown too.
Right. I'm saying in general, I said we could go back. The advice, us coming from the neighborhoods, the two things we take for granted in black communities, having kids out of wedlock and not establishing credit, not understanding what that is until it's too late. That's
Well,
what I
yeah.
think. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying, but no, a motherfucker still gonna treat your ass right, still to take advantage if you have a nice heart, you know. And the reason why I said girls because like growing up, I didn't really have. I'm still like that. I don't have that many guy friends, and it's not because I don't want to, but it's because like I don't know, like like I don't know. I don't know why I haven't got many guy friends. I guess I don't know why. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, I know why, but I don't talk about it. But like I was mostly cool with women, and most people used to think I was a player because that's all I used to hang around, be with shit like that,
I
hang
don't
out
want
with,
to be a
shit like that.
player no more.
Here you go. That's why I want to say that. I used to get that a lot. But like, I didn't really have that many guy friends, and that's why I said that's why I use females as general. Now, I did have a situation with guys too. Like for an example, I had a friend, and I was in college, and at the time I didn't have a car, so I just ride the bus to school. And he stayed the night, whatever, and I went to college, I came back, whatever, and then he left that evening, and then like he had like some Jordans on, and I'm like, nigga, they're my shoes. He said, no, they're not mine. So fast forward, like a couple months later, I was looking for my shoes to wear to college and to school, and I couldn't find them, and I'm checking around, and I asked him. He's like, yeah, I had them. I said, nigga, no, you did. And then I'm asking to get my shoes back, and long story short, I didn't get them back. So we got into a shit like that. So that's also making me feel like why I don't have like that many guy friends either because I feel like I don't want to talk about it, but sometimes I feel like it's like a nigga ego. How they want to be in your shoes. You know what I'm talking about?
Hmm.
No, yeah,
Literally.
that's
They
that's
want to be in your shoes so bad they took your damn shoes.
Right.
man. You know what? I'm gonna cut it. Here she go with these jokes.
I
Hey, yeah, took my shit.
I
Hey, took my shit. I was like, hell no, shit, get your ass, babe, lay your ass, no money, none of that. But yeah, that's what yeah.
So it sounds like they gave you trust issues.
Everybody, but it was mostly women. You know, I like helping people, because I have a good heart. That's what God gave me. But like when you get fucked over so many times, you're like, hell no, if you help your ass, like nope.
You become cold.
Yeah.
I think I'm still starting to learn that because I'm very giving and very kind, and I'm very I'm very intentional, right? So it's like when I
Mhm.
get to know somebody or when I meet somebody, I instantly care about you, you know? So it's like what you tell me is just like, oh, okay, I instantly care about you and I instantly think about how can I help, But definitely what Mike says, like you just have to be careful with who you're intentional with because not everyone has good intentions for you.
Right. Yeah,
So,
that's me.
learn that the
Yeah, if
hard
you my
way.
friend, I ain't gonna let you struggle. That's the type of heart I had. But now I'm like, hell no, shit, I ain't gonna give your ass no more than $10. Like, no, you
Now,
better
now I'm like, I'm
scratch
gonna give
that
you what
shit
you
up
give
your
me,
damn
boo.
self.
I'm gonna give you,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna give you what you give me. You give me limited time, you gonna get limited time.
yep,
Yeah, for sure. You too good to phone call. I'm too good to phone call back.
yep. I learned that too. They only reach out to you when they want something. And I'm like,
For sure,
I gotta,
yeah,
I gotta stop
yeah.
that. That's what I mean by good heart. I'm like, I gotta stop that. Cause nah.
Mm-hmm. Because then they
So,
try to play you for a fool.
hmm and that's what's
Cause you,
happened when you have a good heart. What's funny?
Trinity team over there laughing. I'm gonna throw this damn lemon at you.
She know why I'm
Stop
laughing.
laughing. All right, shots fired.
Fire. Yeah, she know why I'm laughing.
Okay, I'm done though.
All right,
I'm
we
done.
gonna end on that
Wiping
note, man.
tears.
Get your
Oh, you need a hug. I'm gonna go
hell
give
no,
you a
no
hug,
hug.
baby.
Want no goddamn hug. I want some money.
No, for real. That's I read this meme that said that it was something like motherfuckers think I need a hug, but I really need $1 million.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need some money. Since Mr. Trump ain't helping us, yeah, somebody
Right.
gotta give me some money.
Man, make it right. Make it right.
All right, yo. Until next week, Trinity T 504.
We
Five oh
out.
four,
Bye,
five
guys.
oh five oh four. Goofy ass. No. Bye y'all.
That's why that boy took his shoes.